Hello everyone! Welcome back to Kimmi's Corner. My name is Kimmi. Today we are here to work through our collabs, some group plays, and a game or two. Stay tuned! All right, friends, happy Sunday. Happy Relax, Relate, Release Day. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday so far and a great weekend. If you did anything big and exciting, let me know in the comments. I love interacting with you guys in the comments. I'm gonna just move my planner to the side. We won't need that until we get a little further along. And let's go ahead and get started. So I did this week and for next week, I set aside money specific for our Funky Fall and Spooky But Cute Zoo collab. I set those aside. But we are going to start a couple of new collabs, and unfortunately, because of the number of collabs that I have going, let me move that. Unfortunately, I am going to have to limit the group plays for October to the ones that I had already printed. So apologies in advance for those of you who offer group plays, and I typically partake in them, but because of the number of collabs that I'm currently in, I wanted to make sure that I had money to go toward those. So I am unfortunately not doing as many group plays, but I will kick those back up in January. So to play through today, aside from what we set aside for the collab, we have 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 35. Perfect. And because this is the last Sunday of September, we are going to pretty much be clearing all of our group plays. So for my September group play on my live on Wednesday night, I rolled 2 3s for $6. So in total for my September group play, we have 5, 10, 15, and 16. And this one is going to consumer debt, which is awesome. So let me fold this up. And I am going to play through my October group play. And just as a reminder, I roll my D3 on my lives on Wednesday nights. So if you want to save along with me, make sure that you come to the live or watch the replay so that you can see the rolls. Let me actually grab a paper clip. There we go. All right, so let's move this down. Set that right there. All right, and then with my allowance every week, we are playing through Eva over at Budget Your Life. We are playing through her July member freebie. So I have all the die that I would need right here. So let's get the 6-sided die. All right, we got a Coke Zero. So let's do the 5. So that's 50. Oh, you know what? Let's be safe. 20 minus 5. All right, so I have 15 left to play with. Another 6. Okay, we'll do the 4. So I have 11 left. The Tinas, let's do a 2. Another Coke Zero, so let's do the 3. All right, so I have $6 left. Okay, we have the 3rd. So let's do a 3 there. Take out the larger amounts first. I have $3 left. And we have Petey, which is $1 or $2. And let's see what we get. The Tinas, and there is a $1 space. All right, perfect. So -1, we are left at 0. So now toward the saving with this challenge, we have 20, 30, and 32. Perfect. Get that dry a little. We'll put the money in front. All right, we are finishing up, speaking of our bestie Eva at Budget Your Life, we are finishing up her group play. She rolled a 3 and a 2 for $5. So now in total, we saved $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, and $18. Thank you, Eva. And this one is also going to consumer debt. I have no idea why mine printed on a black background, but it did. So I already forgot. Did I say 18? 5, 10, 15, 18. Yep. All right. Good little last push for the month of September to keep paying down that pesky consumer debt. All right. And because I already had it printed, we are going to be playing through Eva's October group save. All right, next we have Miss Ellie from Ellie on Earth. Let me get my scratcher. We will scratch this one off. All right, so $2 coming in here. Need my vacuum. Sorry for my reach, friends. All right, so $2 coming in here. So now in total for Ellie's group save, and this is for September and October. Oops. We have $5, $10, $12, $13, $14, and $15. Perfect. All right, next up we have Happy to Save with Hannah, and we have 4 rolls left, so we are just gonna roll our D3. All right, so we have a 1, a 3, another 1, so that makes 5, and a 1 for 6. All right, so 5 and 6. So the total for Hannah is $10, $15, $20, $25, $26, $27, and $28. Awesome, and this one is going to the dreaded taxes. I just realized I probably should write on the front. So consumer debt, just because I wrote it on the back. So, and then this is, I already forgot you guys, 10, 15, 25, 6, 28. And it's for taxes. Perfect. Oop. Okay. All right, and then coming in behind that one is a collab between Miranda at Shades Budgets and Heather over at Saving Supermom. They have a collab going from October through December, and both of them have supported me in my collab journeys, so I definitely wanted to show them some love. All right. This next one comes to us from Angela Marie 888, and we have 3 rolls left. That is a 1, a 1 for 2, and a 1 for 3. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. Let's take these 2 5s out and bring up a 10. So in total, Angela Marie 888 helped us to save 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 24. Awesome. And this one is going toward taxes. But hey guys, as much as I do not want to have to pay that tax bill at the end of the year, I'm going to be so much better off that I am saving for it. So there's always that. I did not fold that correctly. That's okay. All right, and coming in behind that one is Channel Trivia. Now, Channel Trivia, is hosted by Lisa over at She Persisted Budgeting and Saving and Miss Judy over at Save with Judy. And we want all of you to play along with us. So you can get the game board from Judy's Google Drive or from Lisa's Ko-fi shop. Kind of running out of room here. All right. And so it has all of our names. So I watched Lisa and she got the orange. So let me actually go ahead and color that in. She got that correct. I need to go through and watch the other channels, but I need to go through. I know April and Judy did theirs yesterday. So I need to go back through and watch and make sure that I come color. But each channel has an icon and they are listed on the calendar. So myself and Eva over at Budget Your Life, we are both going on Sundays. Oh, Mari also went on Friday and I did not catch her puzzle piece. Anywho, the calendar and the instructions in the game board should be available on both Judy's Google Drive and Lisa's Ko-fi. So make sure to go visit their channels. Hey besties. So I was going through other ladies' channels that are participating in channel trivia, and I did it wrong when I first filmed. So I got really, really excited because I was getting questions correct because I am actually very, very good at trivia. 4 things that I know. So the only one category on the wheel that I'm really scared about is books because I don't read a lot. But I am going to pay $2 per answer, right or wrong. It doesn't matter because I originally was going to play with quarters, and I think that's where my mind was, is I can bring $2 a week and play with quarters, and for every right answer, I save 50 cents, and then for every wrong answer, I save a quarter. But I did that completely wrong, so I went through because I am not a cheater, and I marked off all of the questions that I answered in my prior recording, which you guys will not see because I, again, messed up, right? So my printer did not print properly. I don't know, y'all, that printer. Anyway, so I do not have front and back, but I do have the question cards numbered 1 through 8 and the corresponding answer cards numbered 1 through 8. So I'm going to roll a color dot die. Well, first I'm going to roll a D8 to see what question card I'm using, and then I will roll a color dot die to tell me which one to use. Now, so far, Judy, Lisa, and April are all on the board, and I'm hoping to also get on the board. I did see that Mari over at Budgets and Chaos was on the calendar for, I believe, Friday, but I watched her video and I didn't catch, so I'm not sure if, because it's technically still September, if she was going to start this past Friday or start next week. So I will make sure that I watch all of our videos coming up as well. I'm a loyal watcher anyway, but I will make sure to watch her video and everybody else's to keep track of their wheel. But let's see if I can get on the board too. All right, so that is a 7. So here is question card number 7. And I'm doing red. Wow, red is popular this week. It's channel trivia. All right, so for channel trivia, pen and paper or digital budgeting, which does Steph's on a budget prefer? Now, I know this one because she and I are the same. Well, I like kind of a hybrid of both. So like when we get our paychecks and I go through and do our budget, I want it all on paper. But when I'm doing like my cash planning and what goes where, I prefer to do it electronically on Excel so that Excel does all the math for me. So again, if you guys are playing along with us, remember you do have your own wheel. Pen and paper or digital budgeting, which does Steph's on a budget prefer? And I'm going to mark this out to give you guys some time to think about your answer. You got your answer, friends? All right, so like I said, Steph and I are a lot alike in this category, and that I believe she is a pen and paper budgeter. So let's take a look at answer card number 7, and we only are going to look at the top, and it is, oh, focus. I hope that's focused. Pen and paper. So, friends, did you get it right? I hope you did. I need competition. I am very, very good at trivia. And as much as I adore every last one of these ladies, I'm very competitive. So I want to win. Let me get where's my red color pencil? I'm going to assume it's this one. So channel trivia for me. So we will color that in. Yay! All right, and because I already had the $2 in there, I'm just going to roll with that for the remainder of the collab. I believe it's going to go through the end of November, but make sure that you check out all of the channels, and I will have everybody tagged in the description box below. So aside from the ones that I've already mentioned, we have Donna Powered by Creativity, Tara over at Lifted Up and Living, Steph's on a Budget, Eva with Budget Your Life. Her video will also be posting today. And Andrea at the Traveling and Saving Chief. So make sure you print this out and play along. In order for you to play along to try to fill up your wheel, it's best to watch, and recommended, right, to watch every creator's videos so that you can try to fill up your wheel here. And let me know in the comments who you think out of the creators is going to finish first. So Miss Judy had a poll on her channel, and Lisa did as well, with all of the channel names listed, and I was on Miss Judy's poll, and I'm in the lead on that poll. So I, again, adore and love all of these ladies. So sorry that I had to refilm because I'm a ding dong and I played it wrong. I got way too excited because I love trivia and I love games. I love budgeting games. Anyway, we have $2. That's going to be what we're putting in today. And we will come back to this next time. Back to your regularly scheduled video. And that's okay. I'm very competitive. I love you all. Good luck to everybody. All right, back to some group saving. We are going to finish up this September group save from our bestie Pam over at the Miss Champion 1. And we have a 2. And a 1 for $3. And put those 2 back and a 5 back and pull up a 10. So we are ending this with 15, and it is going toward consumer debt. So 15 cons debt. Okay. Awesome. I cannot wait to unstuff these with all of you so that we can see what we are putting toward our categories. Especially with this being the first month that we did Save to Sink for our sinking funds. Perfect. And coming in behind that is our Savings Challenge Anonymous. I did actually shop my stash. So I do need to pay in a couple of dollars to this. And this is hosted by Mini Brick Budgets. And it includes myself, Craft and Budget with On, Lisa, Grateful Me, and Eva over at Budget Your Life. The next collab that I am part of is called Save to Give. That is hosted by Chasing Dreams Budgets. I will have all of the information linked down below, but essentially all of us that are in the collab. This is not an updated list, but here are all of the creators. And the goal is to save $1 a day through all months leading up to next November and making a donation to each of these charities. So I will start that next week. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are finishing the moon phases. I am so excited for this challenge to be done. And we are putting 21 into this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and 21. And I believe this final save is $254. Let's see. 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 5, 45, 51, 2, 3, 54. $254. And this is going to student loans, which is awesome. It'd be nice to put a little extra principal payment on that next loan in the snowball. Perfect. Nothing is going in behind that. The next one we are going to work on is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Savings Challenge. This was sent to me from Miranda over at Shades Budgets. It was started by Eva over at Budget Your Life, and Miranda chose me to be the next one to kind of pass the baton to. So we've got quite a bit over here. I might go ahead and start Save to Give, but let's see how far we can get here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can save a lot with this challenge because even if you've scratched it off, that does not take it out of play. So that is $8. Do I have 2? I do. We're going to pull 10. Okay. 1, so $3. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get to unveil this one. All right, and that's $1. 2, 1, 2. We get to unveil this one. All right, $6. Let's see. Let's go one more time. 3, 1, 2, and 3. All right, $5. And we will stop there at the 5. And maybe we can come through and finish this next week so that we can go ahead and send it on to its next owner. Thank you, Trixie. Boop. All right, so today playing through the Sisterhood of the Traveling Savings Challenge, which is a challenge from Bee's Budgets. Super, super cute. Today we're putting in $5, $10, $15, $25, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $30. And so in total, that now puts us to $5, $10, $15, $25, $35, $45, $55, $65, $6, $7, $8, $9, $71, and $72. And I have this slated to go toward vacation. So the more money that can go in here, the better. All right, we are going to go ahead and finish this roll and save, which was a welcome challenge when I joined Miss Judy's YouTube membership. All right, so we've got a 3 and a 3. Okay. So do I have 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I do. And we'll pull up 10. So we're finishing this challenge with 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Awesome. 25, and it is going to consumer debt, which is great. All right, so 25 cons debt. Perfect. This feels so amazing. All right, and then coming in behind that one is her Hello Fall that she released to her YouTube subscribers, and that will also be a roll and save. All right, let's go to Adventures with Little Bat. Let's see. All right, let's go a couple times around and see where we get. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, shut the box, shut the box. All right. So let's get our pink marker and let's see how we do. We got to do the Drew shape. That's the good luck. All right, 4 and 4 is 8. 3 and 5 is 8. Okay, let's just do the 7 and the 1. 4 and 6 is 10, so let's do 6 and 4. 6 and 5 is 11, so we have 9 and 2. Okay. 2 and 4 is 6. All right, so $8 coming in here for this. All right, let's go ahead and go again. 2. So 1, 2. All right, $3. So I will take 2 back and pull up a 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The shark, or the bat rather. Shark was the last one we played. All right, so 5 more coming over here. 1 and 2. Plus 1 on my next turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so $3. We will leave the rest for next week. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So we will leave the last $4 or the last 4 spots for next week. But today we are putting in $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19. And in total for Adventures of a Little Bat, we've saved so far $5, $10, $15, $25, $35, $45, $50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $58. And this one will end up going to school loans as well, so the more the merrier. All right, and then let's finish out this top row of ducks. This is from our Bestie Junior over at April's Fresh Start, and it is $6 to finish out this top little row of ducks. So we'll put the $6 in. And so now in It's Never Too Early to Get Your Ducks in a Row, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and $13. And the goal is $34. Perfect. All right, so now let's get to our collabs, our Funky Fall collab and our Spooky But Cute Zoo collab. So I need to grab, sorry friends, my binders over on my shelf over here are not behaving. Okay, I need to grab, here it is. All right, so the way that I play through this is I play through it just like I do minis. Let me grab this here. So I believe this should be 31 in total. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 26. So I had 20 instead of 25. All right, so the way that I play through this is I go to the envelope that we last stopped on, which last week we stopped on Happy to Save with Hannah. And I roll a D3. Whatever number that D3 tells me is the number of bills that are going to go from my hand to the envelope that I'm on. And we will just keep going until we run out of money. All right, 1 going. You guys, me and this stupid camera. So I don't know where it cut off, but I did make the way from Hannah all the way to the end of the binder and up to section number 3 and 4. Hopefully it caught all of that. If it didn't, I'm really sorry. I need to make it more of a habit to look up as I'm filming so that this does not happen. But I have not put any of the money away so far, so we are going to go to our collab section of our Happy Planner. And section numbers 1 and 2 only got $1. So we are just going to use my tiny down here. And I did go through and allocate all of these towards sinking funds. So that is done as well. And the Funky Fall collab is hosted by me. So this was my set of challenges. Number 2 is Craft and Budget with On. Number 3 is Anna Banana Budgets. And number 4 is Enchanted Toadstool. So let's go ahead. It only got $1, section 3 and 4. So let's go ahead and just do another one of Anna's circles here. Trick or teeth. I love that so much. All right, so let's put this. And this is going to be where we start as far as money distribution next time we come play next week. 5 and 6 did not get anything. All of the rest of Funky Fall did not get anything, as well as the first 4 exhibits in the Spooky But Fun Fall, or Spooky But Cute Zoo collab. But I will still go through all of the challenges. Oop. Sorry, Kinga. Or Cash. Boop. All right. So this one comes from Courtney at the Millennial Savers, challenge number 5. Number 6 is Miss Happy to Save with Hannah. Number 7 is Jessie G Stuffings. Number 8 is Mindful Ladybug Saves. Number 9 is Lacey at Blue Kiwi. Number 10 is Maddie over at Floating Funds, and she's actually the host of the Spooky But Cute Zoo. Number 11 is Patty over at Budgeting and a Fairy Tale. Number 12 is Stephanie with Savvy Girl Saves. 13 is Tanya with Sandoval Budgets. And 14 is Trina with Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budget. The Spooky But Cute Zoo collab, the exhibits we are not getting to today, is number 1, Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. Number 2, Maribel at Mint Dough. Number 3 is Brittany with Enchanted Toadstool. And number 4 is Miss Haley Rain. So we are starting out with Happy to Save with Hannah. And Hannah got today $1. So we can mark off 1 pumpkin. Okay. And I need to go through and mark where we start next time. I'll do that when we're done. Next is Windmill Ridge Budget and More. Miss Susan, she got 2. So we will just mark off 2 pumpkins here. Now I'm like frantically looking up at the camera to make sure that it does not stop. Number 7 is me, Kimmy's Corner, my cute little zebras. Ooh, I got $3 today. So 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. All right, exhibit 8 is Amanda over at Budget with Amanda, and she got $1. All right, and then exhibit number 9 is Steph with Steph's on a Budget, and she got $3. So 1, 2, and 3. Exhibit number 10 is our bestie Jamie over at Jamie RN Budgets, and unfortunately she did announce that she was going to be discontinuing her YouTube channel. And just know, Jamie, that we will miss you, we understand, and we always support you. So Jamie today got 5, 6, and 7. So I really want to knock out this 5. So we will do the 5 and the 1 for 6. And then we will fold this one up front to know that it is a carryover. And we will stick this back here. All right, exhibit 11 is Stephanie with Savvy Girl Saves. And today she got $3. So we will color in 3 of the fangs here, 3 of the sets of fangs. Perfect. Exhibit number 12 is our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. She got $1 today. So we will color off a circle here. And then lastly is the collab host, Maddie, over at Floating Funds. And she got $3 today. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. And so the next time that we come play, we are going to start on challenge number 3 in the Funky Fall collab. So let me go back to challenge 3 of Funky Fall. And this will be with Miss Ann Banana. This is where we will start next week. Perfect. I'm really hoping that by bringing at least $20 a week into that challenge, or into those sets of challenges, that I can finish 100% of both collabs by the end of October. But we will see how that goes. All right, so we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 challenges, which is phenomenal. I'm not going to try to math it, and they will not fit in here. So let me, oh, here it is. We have our this is typically our bank money bag. I'm just going to throw these in here since I have to record them anyway. And oh my goodness, friends, amazing. So we are going to pay Korper for finishing Carly's challenge, the moon phases. We do not pay for monthlies, just because that's far too many for Korper to get paid for. So order up. Yeah, Korper. Get it, 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 got it. Yeah. Hot diggity ding ding, y'all. We came in today on the last Sunday of September and finished all of our monthly challenges and finished a huge challenge toward our goal of working to get my student loans, I shouldn't say my student loans paid down in the next 5 years. But with that, my friends, that is all that I have for you today. If you are a returning subscriber or you are a member, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. If you are not yet subscribed and you enjoyed the content that you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. Always remember, friends, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and gets my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, my friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And group plays and collabs are a great way to save. Love you all. Bye, folks.